Don't bite, bud. The microphone's allowed to be there. Ooh. Hey, bud. What's up, Oreo? What's up, my birdie bro? Burr. Hi. Hi, Bobs. Hey, buddy. What's up, buddy? How do I make this go away? There we go. Hey, Bubba. Hey, my Bubba. Burr. Hey, Turtle. How are you? How are you and Mighty doing? Row. Row. I was shopping on Amazon. Well, browsing. I didn't buy anything out, but I was browsing, and I found 6 pounds of caramels. Ah, so good. I love caramel. Caramel's so tasty. And milk duds. I found milk duds. Hello. How's it going? His name is Oreo. He's a 21-year-old Red Lord Amazon. And if you want to read his origin story, you can go to my website, zachhertz.com/Oreo. Hello. How's y'all's Wednesday going? Burby bro. Had frozen pizza. Hell yeah. What brand? There's this one brand we get. It's not DiGiorno, but I do love a good DiGiorno. But it's like really thick crust. It's like a deep dish kind of. But they load it with toppings. It's really nice. My day's going alright, thank you. Aldi stuffed crust. Okay. Yeah, we don't have Aldi's up here. I know, caramel's great. There's a reason I got to 275 pounds. I'm honestly surprised I'm not diabetic. Because in my family, like, we would go, when we went anywhere, there was car snacks, and we'd stop and get fast food. There was always a case of soda in the back. Oh, I live in Washington State. Hey, bud. Oh, I gotta give you a bath, bud. Yeah, I gotta give you a bath. We'll do that tomorrow. My sleep schedule's all jacked up. Yeah, Washington is awesome. I don't want to brag, but I think it's probably one of the top 3 states in the country. Two range for. Alright, let's the buffer in YouTube. Not sure if it's buffering for you all, but it is on the monitor. We should be on the right Wi-Fi network. Though it is Xfinity, so who fucking knows. I have another issue with them going on. I cannot get away from Xfinity, I'm telling you. That's right, Wi-Fi. Okay. Oh, good night, Turtle. Sleep well. Have a great night. And we'll be live on Friday. I'm not sure how long we'll be on tonight because we got a late start, but I need to go make dinner here in a little bit. No, I'm heterosexual. Hey, buddy. Can I help you with your pin feathers? I got you, big guy. Oh, sorry, bud. It'll be here Friday. Nice. It is currently 1942 or 7:42. Can you here? Lift your hood for a second. Let me get your chin. Let me get the feathers on your chin. Oh, sorry, bud. Alright. Alright, I'll leave him alone. Yeah, I'll leave him alone. Heterosexual, cis, straight. What the hell is going on upstairs? Hey, Bubba. There's a show on HBO called Hollywood Demons. It's a documentary style series, and I've only seen the first episode, but it's so fascinating. It like talks about like child actors and crime and all sorts of stuff. If you're into documentaries, it's worth a watch. I'm used to rude people. It's part of being online. But fortunately, there's nothing anyone can say that I take personally. So, a random stranger on the internet being rude or a dick doesn't affect me. The ones that have the power to hurt me are the people closest to me. So, and I've been streaming for 5 years now. So, once the person gets blocked, and that's it. Move on. Forget about it. And YouTube is tame compared to TikTok. Like, trolls on TikTok are way more obnoxious. YouTube trolls are a little bit more intelligent, in my opinion. A little bit more low-key with the trolling. Whereas people on TikTok are, like, first grade type mentality. But that makes sense because there's a lot of younger, like, kids on TikTok, and there isn't as many safeguards to keep them off, like, live streams. So YouTube was a little bit more diligent about separating age groups. Like, there's a reason I mark my live as not for kids, and that's because content we talk about not exactly for children, and I've been known to cuss from time to time. You're not getting blocked yet. Or, as YouTube puts it, put you in timeout. Come on, YouTube. That's such a dumb, like, phrase for that. Put them in timeout like they're 5. Okay, YouTube. Hey, Bubba. No. Let me see this feather. Let me see this feather right here. Yeah, that one. Is it loose? No? Okay. Alright. You're good. And bite the ear. Yep. You're so predictable. You're so predictable. Yeah. I know how you're going to react. Gotta record some vids, bud. Yeah. We gotta record some vids. We gotta record that ASMR video people been asking for. Yeah, people want to hear you eat a walnut. Yeah. Are you my buddy? Are you my buddy? Oh, I said the word. I said the fucking word. God damn it. I'm not supposed to say the W word. But it is Wednesday. It is Wednesday. And Wednesdays are Walnut Wednesdays. Yeah, and Fridays. What? Excuse me. What? Okay. Okay. Bye, thanks. Okay. So we're gonna get you set up for a walnut. Yeah, we're gonna get you set up for a walnut. I know. Oh, shit. Alright, let's get you set up. Yep. You're watching nature documentaries, bud? Here. Come here. Get on the chair. Grab you a walnut. There we go. Not that one. Alright, that works. Let me get it started for you, bud. All right, buddy. Back up. Back up. Back up. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. There you go. While you eat that, I'm gonna go use the bathroom, okay? I'll be right back. No, I'll be back.
Hi, Berber. Yeah. Hello. You got your snackies? You got your snackies? Is it a yummy snack? Do you like it a lot? What if I took it away and then gave it back to you and pretended that that was your treat for taking medicine? I'll pretend that that was your treat for taking medicine. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Hey, there you go. Okay, there's your snack. Good job. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Is it cute, Birdie, huh?
bud. Hi. How are you? Hello. Hello. Are you a happy bird? Yeah, did you get a walnut? Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Is that tasty? Whoa. Is that tasty? Yeah. Can I have some? Can I have some? Will you share your walnut with me? Brr, brr, brr. Hey, bud. Hey, Maya. What's up? How are you? Haven't seen you in a while. How's life going? Hi, bud. Pulled a double at work. Oh, that's fun. Glad you're getting some time to relax and chill. That's good. Oreo and I have been good, you know, doing the usual, adjusting to some new meds. Um, Pretty much it. I live a boring life. Obviously, Oreo's getting a walnut. Hey, bud. Hey, don't throw it on the floor, bud. Are you happy, Berber? Are you a happy, Berber? Yeah. Hey, we're glad to have you here and hang out and good to chat with you. Is the weather getting nicer for you? Berber. Bubba. How do you minimize chat? Hmm. Berber. Getting into the 90s. Oh shit. Well, glad you guys made it through the storms okay. I hate when it's hot. I'd rather it be cold. Berber, stop throwing stuff on the floor. Hey, bud. Are you a good boy? Are you a good boy? Yeah. Really? You're just gonna keep throwing stuff on the floor? So Lacey brought home something that I love. Where'd they go? Aha. They're Oreo dippers. You get to build your own Oreos. And I love it because I've always just wanted the Oreo cookie part. Because that's like my favorite part of the Oreo. And she also got the thin Oreos. And I had a cup of coffee with those. Oh, nothing better. I would eat this for breakfast every morning. I would eat a sleeve of Oreos and a cup of coffee for breakfast every morning and be totally fine with that. I know it's not the healthiest, or healthy at all, really, but that is just pure bliss and nostalgia for me. Hey, Potato, we're doing well. How are you? Move up to Washington, Maya. Not saying we don't have hot summers, but at least you can escape up into the mountains for a little bit or go to the beach. Funky flavored Oreos. Yeah, I've tried the chocolate ones. I love the peanut butter ones. Those are my favorite. Well, okay, original Oreos, but of the weird flavors or whatever, the peanut butter ones are good. I'm trying to think the other ones. I definitely have had a couple. I just can't remember the stupid flavors. Oh, I think they had pumpkin Oreos, didn't they? I might have that mixed up with something else. You just got back from the movies. Nice. What'd you see? One thing I tried the other day that was not the best, but wasn't the worst. They make a peanut butter jelly Reese's peanut butter cup now. I've been craving candy. I was on Amazon shopping. Or browsing, I should say. So much good stuff. I found 5 pounds of Milk Duds. Hell yeah. I don't know why, but Milk Duds, they're simplistic, but they're one of my favorites. Wait, they have Reese's with potato chips in them? Ew. Ready to be picked up, bud? Also, that ice cream, there's like a Ben & Jerry's flavor that has like potato chips in it. Fucking gross. I do love, of the Ben & Jerry's flavors, my top 3 are cookies and cream, or yeah, milk and cookies, whatever they call it. New York Super Fudge, and Chubby Hubby. Or if none of those are available, I'll swap in I'll swap in for a brownie core, something with a brownie core. Because I love cookie dough ice cream. Cookie dough ice cream, amazing. Lacey brought home some vegan cookie dough at the grocery store. They didn't get made into cookies. Let's just say that. And then when I was at Evergreen, the college I went to, I would buy vegan cookie dough at the store there. Again, never made into cookies. Just ate it. Oh, the other Oreo thing that's really good. They took an Oreo, supersized it, and then slapped ice cream in the middle. They made like an Oreo ice cream sandwich. Ah, oh, really good. It's like the ice cream and the filling of an Oreo. Chubby Hubby is peanut butter flavored ice cream with pretzels. And I'm a fan of peanut butter, so. Any plans for my birthday? No, just hanging out with you guys on a live stream. And if anyone sends Oreo or I gifts, we'll be opening them on live stream. And Oreo's going to get a special snack. And if anyone sends him any snacks for his birthday, he'll get to try those too. Oh, my nose is itchy, buddy. Yeah, my nose is itchy. Nerve damage does some weird shit. Hello, hello. How's it going? Yeah, we're looking forward to it. I don't really celebrate my birthday, so if it wasn't for social media, I probably wouldn't do a damn thing for my birthday, except maybe pick up a piece of German chocolate cake, because German chocolate cake is something that I always try to get for my birthday. Either that, or if they don't have German chocolate cake at Safeway, they have a German chocolate brownie sometimes that's really good. And if I'm really splurging and buying something for myself, there's a local bakery that has a piece of German chocolate cake, which it's ginormous, but it's like 18 bucks. But it's so good. They put like massive chunks of coconut, and it's really good. Ooh, German chocolate ice cream. Never had that. I would love it though. Do they put cake pieces in it? You're turning 38? Aw, well, congrats. Happy early birthday. Dude, now I'm gonna have to find me some German chocolate ice cream. Maybe I'll get that for my birthday. Five Guys. Don't take that out of context, you dirty bastards. Yeah. That burger place is so good. I haven't had them in a long time. Have a good night, you too. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. We'll be live again on Friday, if everything goes well. Buddy. What, Bubba? What? Little Bubba. Are you gonna talk to me? Are you gonna talk to me? YouTube, you keep advertising the Pixel 9 to me, and you don't have to advertise the Pixel 9 to me because I want one really bad. Good night, Potato. Sleep well. Have a great evening. We're probably gonna wrap up here shortly anyway. I need to go make some food and record some vids. And like I said, happy early birthday if I don't catch you next week. Remember, how old will you be? How old will you be, Bubba? You'll be 22. And I will be 35. Never thought I'd live to see this age, honestly. But I'm grateful that I've lived as long as I have. That's good. You say that every birthday. After you've been given the third death date, you're like, alright, whatever. Like, I've been told I was going to die 3 times in my life, and each time I've proven them wrong. I'm a very fortunate, lucky bastard. And I never take it for granted. Aw, you grooming me, Bubba? Are you grooming me? Thank you. Did you guys know that North America... Sorry, this is just a random fact. In North America, we had like giant sloths back, like way back when. Like they could like wipe out anything that tried to attack them. A giant sloth would be so fun. We also have a really big, well, we used to. They haven't found one in like 50 years. But we have this earthworm called the Pallas earthworm. It's kind of spelled like Pallas, blah, whatever. It's like a 3 foot long earthworm. I think it's 3 feet long, maybe a foot long. Giant worm though, and I've always wanted one. Yeah, they found fossils of giant sloths here in the U.S. I think they migrated up from South America at one point, and then they started to like flourish here. And I mean, giant sloths pretty much make their home wherever. You're not gonna tell it to get off your lawn, that's for sure. It's so weird. Growing up as a kid, I was a fan of dinosaurs, but it never occurred to me that we had dinosaurs here. I always felt like dinosaurs were just like elsewhere, like not in the U.S. And then, like when I was 7 or 8, we were doing road trips, and they were like down in like Wyoming, Montana. There was like these dinosaur exhibits of like fossils that they'd found or something, and it blew my mind that dinosaurs lived in America. Yeah, I think the last time giant sloths lived in America was 10,000 years ago. I might be wrong about that, but ooh, dinosaur prints, hell yeah. I don't know. Anytime I talk about Bigfoot, people are like, how could Bigfoot be real? I'm like, look at all the giant animals we've had throughout our history. Giant sloth, dire wolves, massive ass lions, the woolly mammoth. It makes sense that there'd be a giant humanoid. Hell, even the Bible talks about giants. Not that I take that as fact, because it's the Bible, but humans have been obsessed with giants forever. Oh, so loud. Stop biting me. That's not nice. That's not nice. No. A giant Oreo? Hell yeah. I don't know. I mean, it'd be cool. But he's already mean. He's already vicious. I mean, you are a little dinosaur. Yeah, your ancestors were dinosaurs. And you're fortunate that your ancestors were hook beaks and not the beak with teeth. I forget what those are called. The birds that had teeth in their beaks didn't survive because they couldn't delicately pick through soil and find seeds. So when the extinction happened, the mass extinction happened, little mammals and birds and stuff survived, but for a long time, food was scarce, and birds that had hook beaks like Oreo had a much better time digging through the soil and finding seeds and other little bits and pieces of food. And the other birds that had, what do they call that beak? I always forget. Anyway, they have that had teeth in their beaks, call it that, beak tooths. Couldn't find food and break open the seeds as well, so they died off, like true morons. And then as the birds ate the seeds, it spread more seeds, germinated. I want to do an animated show about Oreo. That'd be so fun. Causing trouble for a small town, that'd be great. I'd love it. Hey Ed, how are you? Are you my snuggly bud? Yeah. I have AI, going back to Oreo, I have AI write little like stories about Oreo, and I've like put him in like a fantasy D&D setting, and I think I posted it to my Facebook, and it's always fun to see how it demonstrates Oreo's bardic powers. And his power primarily comes from his different chirps. Is what the AI does usually. Actually, fuck it. You know what? Hold on.
Charging stop battery level 90%. Turn on player controls.
Can you write me a story about Oreo the Red Lord Amazon Parrot, who is a bard in a D&D setting, have 5 tasks that he must complete to save or find an artifact or person?
Oreo, a resplendent Amazon parrot whose emerald feathers shimmered with an almost otherworldly sheen, perched precariously on the highest bookshelf in the cluttered apothecary of Alara Meadowlight, the village's eccentric herbalist. His intelligent obsidian eyes, usually twinkling with mischief, held a rare seriousness. Tonight was no ordinary evening of mimicking Alara's cough or belting out surprisingly accurate tavern shanties. Tonight, Oreo the Red Lord, as he grandly styled himself, Bard of the Verdant Valley and self-proclaimed level 5 lore, Bard of the Feathered Flight, had a quest. A frantic flutter of wings announced the arrival of Pipkin, a tiny, nervous sparrow who served as Oreo's most loyal and only messenger. Pipkin landed on Oreo's outstretched claw, chirping breathlessly. They've taken her, Oreo. The Gloomfang Goblins. They snatched Miss Flower right from the Whispering Woods. Miss Flower. The name resonated with a delicate sweetness in Oreo's avian heart. Miss Flower was no ordinary sprite. Her laughter was the chime of bluebells, and her tears could mend a broken blossom. More importantly, she possessed the lyre of everlasting song, an artifact of immense power, capable of soothing the wildest beasts and inspiring the most disheartened souls. Without it, the verdant valley would slowly succumb to the encroaching shadows cast by the malevolent necromancer of the Obsidian Peaks. Oreo puffed out his chest, his scarlet throat feathers flaring. Fear not, Pipkin. The Red Lord does not abandon those in need. Prepare the... well, prepare yourself. This calls for courage, cunning, and perhaps a strategically deployed kazoo solo. He hopped down from the bookshelf, scattering dry lavender, and eliciting a startled squawk from Alara's sleepy barn owl. Their journey began under the silver gaze of the moon. Pipkin, despite his anxiety, proved an invaluable guide, leading Oreo through tangled undergrowth and across babbling brooks. Oreo, for his part, kept his spirits high with tales of daring, mostly exaggerated exploits, and stirring melodies plucked on a miniature lute he'd fashioned from a hollowed-out acorn and spider silk. His bardic inspiration, usually reserved for encouraging Alara during particularly stubborn poultice-making sessions, now fueled Pipkin's tiny wings. They tracked the goblins to a ramshackle encampment nestled within a shadowed ravine. The air reeked of mildew and poorly cooked fungus. Peeking through a screen of ferns, Oreo spotted Miss Flower tied to a rough-hewn stake.
How long
The
is
lyre
this?
of everlasting song clutched greedily by a particularly large and scowling goblin adorned with a necklace of shiny bottle caps. Right, Oreo whispered to Pipkin, preening his feathers thoughtfully. Stealth is paramount. We need a distraction. Drawing upon his bardic spellcasting, Oreo cast Minor Illusion. A tantalizing aroma of freshly baked berry pie wafted through the goblin camp. Several goblins sniffed the air, their crude faces lighting up with avarice. A few lumbered off in search of the non-existent treat. Now, Oreo hissed. He launched himself into the air, a blur of green and scarlet. With surprising agility, he landed on the shoulder of a bewildered goblin guard. Before the creature could react, Oreo unleashed a volley of vicious mockery, his parrot squawks somehow twisting into insults that struck the goblin to its very core. The goblin stumbled backward, clutching its ears and muttering about its mother's questionable hygiene. Chaos erupted. Taking advantage
Google
of the
Gemini.
confusion,
Close.
Pipkin darted toward...
Okay, that was going on way too long. Damn, I should have told it like 5 paragraphs or less. Jesus. Well, I gotta go make food and record videos. So, Oreo and I are gonna wrap up for the night. If you missed Oreo eating walnut earlier, the live stream will be available for rewatch. It takes a little bit for YouTube to process it, but it will be on our live stream playlist, so go check it out. Let's see. We will be here on Friday if everything is good. Xfinity's being a pain in the ass, so I might have my internet shut off, so we'll see how that goes. It's like a constant battle with those dickheads. Let's see. Yeah, I did write like a whole book. But yeah, shout out to the mods tonight. Turtle, thanks for moderating. I know you've already gone to bed, but thank you nonetheless. Maya, Ed, it was good talking to you guys tonight. And anybody else watching. let's see. I think that's it. Oh, ZachRitz.com for all your Zach and Oreo wonderful nonsense. I'm going to be adding a couple more pages to the website here shortly about games and stuff. I'm also going to finally get our bookshelf uploaded so people that are looking for good book recommendations can go check it out. I should have a video coming out on Friday. I love that I can schedule them now. That's really nice. I can do that on TikTok, so I can have videos scheduled and dropped. We released a video today inviting everyone to come hang out on our birthday live stream. Yeah, Orion, I love you all. Be kind to yourselves and others. Go learn some cool shit. Make the world a better place. Try to find moments of happiness when and where you can. Sleep tight. Sweet dreams. We love you. Take care. Peace out. See ya.